Hey, all you metal mixers. It's your old pal Jennx, and he's somewhere on this couch. Chong. Darkj is out doing some errands at the moment, so you got me. I told you a couple weeks ago I'm going to be cutting these videos daily. Me and Darkj have a topic at hand for tonight, so we are going to cut a video for tonight. You guys will check it out later on the platforms. I don't have to say any more about that. So I got some metal news, so without further ado, let's get into it. Now, David Lee Roth, you know, his tour got canceled. He took it with a grain of salt. He didn't care one way or another, but he's headed to Sturgis. He's probably there by now. He's been telling some wild stories about Ozzy, believe it or not. I caught that one, and Dave is Dave. I love Diamond Dave. I never got the opportunity to see him in Van Halen, but I got to see him solo. Guys, this stuff has been going on for years. This is nothing new, okay? And you know who his opening act was when I seen him? Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick should have been opening for Cheap Trick. They were on point. That was the first time I seen him. Yeah, that was back in 94. Wow. Time flies, huh? Yeah, but he was telling stories about, him going to Sturgis. He looks forward to it. And he's just a very upbeat personality. I love Diamond Dave. His solo stuff is more memorable. And I love his stuff with Van Halen. Preferably the first few albums. I wasn't a big fan of 1984. I love Diver Down better than I love 1984 by far, And that's mostly covers, One of my favorite Van Halen songs is either Atomic Punk or Little Guitars, believe it or not. Or I loved Unchained or Light Up the Sky. Those obscure songs by Van Halen, just of note. But Sammy Hagar did mention, him and Michael Anthony did, Dave's always welcome up on the stage. Come up and play a few songs or even MC it. Dave's an excellent MC, even if he can't sing. He's an awesome performer. So, like I said, I saw Van Halen with Sammy back around that same time. I'm not a big fan of Sammy's Van Halen or Van Halen, with Sammy. I love Sammy's solo stuff and I loved him with Montrose, So it's just weird with me. I don't know. I just didn't think they had that sound together. So it was too popish. I love Gary Cherone with Van Halen, and that went way under the radar. I thought that was an excellent album, Van Halen 3. But you don't hear too many people talk about it, but I thought it was a great album. Speaking of which, guitar virtuosos, let's move on. Adrian Vandenberg had to cancel his tour too. Health problems it was. I almost bought tickets, and I recommend you guys doing if you do, which I can't stand buying tickets through Ticketmaster, but we have no choice, right? Or eTix is the other one. There's some other littler companies. I don't know who owns them, though. Be interested. I would be interested to know who really does. You know what I mean? But the Ticketmaster thing, they give you the option. Because I was going to buy tickets to go see Adrian. They give you the option of a refund. And it happened to me, guys, that this happened with shows getting canceled. But the thing is, I was supposed to see Kings of Thrash, and I was going to do tape it or video it, blog it, whatever. And luckily, my friend, Screaming Mad D, he was going to open for Kings of Thrash. Luckily, he told me ahead of time, at least 3 days beforehand, that the show was canceled. At least the venue covered, refunded everybody's money back because the venue actually canceled it. It was probably over money. But I was going to ask David, or I was going to ask Junior that. I was almost going to call him David Junior. I was called Dave Ellis, Dave Ellefson Jr. and Dave Mustaine, David Mustaine, yeah, right, Mr. Mustaine. I wanted to say, hey, when am I going to meet Jeff Young, my 8th member of Megadeth, right? One day, Jeff, one day. But speaking of Metal Church, And this segues into the next what I'm going to talk about. Did you guys happen to see that they're on the list to play Wacken next year? Guys, I'm so excited. And Halloween is one of the headliners. What? Yes. And Ed Guy too. The funny thing about Halloween is, now this I mentioned it maybe last week. They are making a new record. It's 90% done. Were these songs left over from Giants and Monsters? Or is this stuff that you guys have been working on? Guys that, are fans of Halloween, we always know that they always hold over songs like Into the Sun. That was supposed to be on the self-titled, the last record that they did before then. I wonder if they had some songs that I have a feeling they usually do. So, yeah, are they going to sound the same? I hope not. I hope they go off in a little bit of a different direction. Because self-titled was different than Giants and Monsters. Each record's been different, okay? So we'll see. But 90% done tells me that, yeah, there's going to be a new CD coming out. I doubt very much this year, guys. If anything, it's going to be next year. That's like with Lex Legion, right? Oh, they've been hinting around about that stuff. But yeah, Halloween is on the list for Wacken. But I'm sure more bands will be announced. Hint, hint. Wings of Steel, Black Rain. You guys played with Halloween. That would be awesome. Blood Rain. I would love to see Blood Rain on that list too. Who else would be? God, there's so many bands that could play on Wacken's list. Sabotage. I think they're on that list too, guys. Congrats. There was something that I was going to mention, but I just lost my train of thought. Oh, well, I'll think of it later, and I'll bring it up later. I don't think... Oh, yeah, before I go. Lex Legion. Mickey, Pete, and Andy had a little meeting yesterday. They moved the show up to December 11th, guys, if anybody over in Sweden has those tickets. They moved the date up. They didn't give a real reason. I think it was because of the venue. But something else was going on. I really don't know. But they are going to have merch. I thought so. And they also brought up that they're going to go back in the studio and work on more riffs. Guys, come on. You know you're teasing us with that second record. I've already mentioned to Darkj, if anything happens... Guys, they're going to have a new record out next year. I could see it because they're going to tour for 2 records, right? I'd love to see it. I'm going to be there. Will you? Most definitely. King Diamond and Gus G. I don't know, guys. I love Gus G, but I don't know. We shall see. As time goes on, my opinions might change. I love Gus G, and he's done a lot, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with King's music. It's been far too long, like I said. And, if you wait that long, your audience is not going to you're not going to catch it. Why did Anthrax wait so many years to put out a record? Why is Warrant waiting so long? Guys, get off your duffs and make a record. Come on. Even Metal Church, they're already talking about making a record, guys. Come on. Really? You want to milk cherry pie for how many more years? I'm a big Warrant fan, so sue me. I'm going to wrap up this video, guys. We got one in the works for tonight. I got a topic I want to cover. Somebody notable has said a few things, and I need to make my... mention about it. So without that, before I close out this video, guys, I'd like to send well wishes to Chris Holmes of Wasp. He's been diagnosed with cancer, and he's having, or I should say he's having some health issues. I don't know exactly what his health issues are. I know they set up a GoFundMe, and well wishes to him. God, guys, everybody's having health issues. I just wish you well, and my prayers are with you. Godspeed. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up this video. So if you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up. push that notification bell, share it with anybody who you think would like this wild and crazy content, and subscribe to our channels. I'd like to thank the following: our Facebookers, our Instagrammers, our Threaders, and our followers on our Facebook pages. Thank you guys so much for chiming in when I post some crazy thing that has nothing to do with this channel. It just makes you think, you know? You see too much crazy drama on Facebook or anything else. I try to keep it lighthearted and positive as much as possible. We got too much negativity in the world, right? I also would love to, I gotta say, I love to thank my YouTube subscribers, because I do. I love my YouTube subscribers. They chime in. We get back to them on the comments. And they're always thoughtful. And you guys, you guys will fact check me. And I love it. Please do. I need it. Because when you're in front of this camera, it's not always easy. Come on now. I might mess up quite a few times. Thanks for one of our YouTube subscribers. I'm going to thank you tonight for bringing that up. That Jorn is, or Yorn, you know, us Americans are going to say, misspell or say things or whatever. Yorn Lande, if I'm saying it right, or Land, is from Norway, not Sweden. I get it. And last but certainly not least, our TikTok Around the Clock crew, or rock and rollers. We love you guys. All the best. Always look good. Always do good. Always do your best. Be your best, whatever you do in life. Because what? We love you. That's why me and Chong and Darkj. 2, smell good. Don't be a ranky rank skanky skank, right? Just saying. And 3, chains hanging. Till tonight's video, guys, all the best. We love you. And we'll catch you tonight. Cheers.